December 31st, 2018. This is the DeWalt DWE 6421K, I believe it is. Yes, K. Random orbit sander. I'm going to be testing this little thing out. It's electric wire, power cord I should say. And I'm going to see if I can get some dips off of this guitar body and not leave any marks. I'm going to start off chewing it up pretty hard with a 120 grit, move to 220 grit, and there's 320 grit, and then I'll have to move to a 600 grit with a different sander until I go back to the store and see if they have any stronger, or I should say finer, sandpaper. This is a Velcro type of paper. Comes in various count as far as each box goes. These are Diablo brand hook lock grits. So line up the major amount of the holes here. Line up the two big ones. It's holding. Okay, I can see that the dust is actually going into the pocket. Not that there was that much for that short of a time, but it does work. You can also see it doesn't catch everything. There's a heck of a mess all over it. I did have a heck of a divot here. I can still feel it plenty easy, but it is quite a bit gone after just 1 minute. So I'm going to keep going. Unplug the unit. And this one is easily reusable. It's a little rough on the edges, but that's because I was using it around holes. So I'm going to be able to keep this one, and you got to make sure and take them off while they're still warm. Otherwise, if you leave it on, you're going to have to use it a while to warm it up, and then it'll come off. Twist counterclockwise to take it off, and just dump it out. If it doesn't want to come out, just tap the spring. These Diablo pads, they have a universal pattern. It means they can go on different name brand units. They hold to the unit very well. They seem to be pretty strong. This is a 120 grit, and I was using it against holes on the guitar you see behind me. So that's why it's chewed up a little bit, because I was going into the grooves and holes. I think it's held up pretty well. I would recommend it. I use Diablo blades on my table saw, and I have no issues with those. Those are very good. When you put these Diablo sanding pads on, or discs, you'll have about just over 1/16, so just about 1/8 of an inch. Not quite, but just about 1/8 of an inch over the edge, all the way around. Doesn't hurt anything. So the best part about these DeWalt Orbital Sanders is that they don't leave any marks, no grit, you know, no digging in. It's very smooth.